In the grand story of German numismatics, few coins command as much intrigue and respect as the one mark minted between 1873 and 1887. These coins emerged during the foundational years of the German Empire, a time when unity was still fresh and imperial identity was being etched in silver. The unification of Germany in 1871 gave birth to not just a new nation, but also to a unified monetary system. The one-mark coin was introduced as part of this overhaul, replacing older, fragmented currencies of the many German states with a single national standard, crafted in silver. These coins weren't just currency, they were a powerful symbol of a new, industrialized Germany. Minted in fine detail and issued under Emperor Wilhelm I, the coins reflected both precision and ambition of a rising power in Europe. Each one-mark coin bore the crowned imperial eagle on the reverse, a majestic emblem of national pride. On the obverse, you'd find inscriptions of the denomination and mint year, encircled by decorative oak leaves, a nod to Germany's strength and heritage. While millions were struck, not all one-mark coins are created equal. Some mint years saw extremely low production numbers, while others suffered from inconsistent mint quality. These factors have turned certain dates into legends among collectors. The Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, and Hamburg mints all produced these coins, each identified by tiny letters like D, F, and J. But errors, overstrikes, and rare mint marks from certain years have made a few of these coins stand out significantly. Among the rarest are those minted in transitional years, or those struck with incorrect dies. Collectors have long hunted for these variants, sometimes spending decades to find even a moderately preserved piece. The 1875 and 1876 issues are especially prized when they bear the J mint mark, representing Hamburg, with noticeable die shift or weak strike, making them almost ghostly in detail. This error has become a benchmark of rarity. The overall condition or grade of these coins drastically affects their desirability. Coins graded MS-65 and above, mint state, are considered museum-worthy, especially if their patina remains intact and luster shines through over a century of history. Another fascinating layer is historical context. These coins circulated during pivotal events, the Kulturkampf, the build-up to World War I, and the growth of Germany as an economic and military powerhouse. Owning one is like holding a witness to empire. Collectors around the world treasure these coins not just for their rarity, but for the stories they carry. Some of these one-mark coins survived 2 world wars, hidden in walls or sewn into clothes by German families trying to preserve their wealth. One notable story involves a coin discovered inside a soldier's footlocker from the Franco-Prussian War era. The coin had not seen daylight in over 140 years and was in nearly pristine condition. It later sold at a premium auction house for an astonishing sum. What makes the 1873 to 1887 one-mark coin series particularly special is their variety. No two coins seem exactly the same when closely inspected. Slight design tweaks, metal inconsistencies, and changing mint technology all left their marks. Literally, a few coins from 1878 even have doubling on the letters, a striking mint error that increases their value by tenfold. These rare quirks are the kind of detail seasoned collectors chase like treasure maps. There are examples that show signs of clashing, where dies struck each other without a coin blank in place. The result is ghost-like impressions of one side on the other, a collector's dream and a grader's joy. Even replica one-mark coins now circulate among enthusiasts due to the sheer demand. But experts can spot the genuine article by its weight, silver content, and the sound it makes, a crisp, ringing ping unmatched by counterfeit metals. These coins continue to appear in unexpected places, estate sales, forgotten boxes, and old family heirlooms. Every time one surfaces, it sets the numismatic world abuzz, sparking discussions, valuations, and sometimes, even legal disputes over ownership. Now we come to value, and this is where things get staggering. One extremely rare specimen of the 1874 F mint one-mark coin, struck with a reverse die error and in near-perfect condition, recently garnered an estimated value of over $150,000,000,000,000 plus millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that correctly. This isn't just a coin, it's a monument cast in metal. What pushes such a coin to astronomical value is not just its rarity, but its story, its preservation, and its historic context. It's a one-of-a-kind survivor from a long-vanished imperial world that laid the foundation for modern Europe. Museums and elite collectors alike continue to battle quietly behind closed doors for these historical gems. When one goes up for auction, it doesn't just change hands, it makes headlines across the numismatic and investment communities. There's also increasing interest from digital archivists and historians, who want to document every known specimen of the 1 mark coin from this era. It's part of a growing movement to preserve tangible history in the age of fading memory. For anyone lucky enough to find one of these coins, the recommendation is clear: don't clean it, don't polish it, and certainly don't sell it without expert consultation. One overlooked detail could mean the difference between a hobby piece and a global phenomenon. So if you ever come across a dusty coin marked with the imperial eagle, a sharp date between 1873 and 1887, and an unusual mintmark, pause. You may be holding a literal piece of lost empire worth billions.